I am Assassin1 JRS once again, and this is the next part of my Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty playthrough. In the last video we witnessed the tanker sinking after Revolver Ocelot aka Liquid Snake took Metal Gear Ray from the Marines, so everyone on that ship was dead. So yeah, let us move into the big shell and let's go.
A hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
I'm going to skip most of the codec calls in this game as well because they're long
ago, the big shell was
and annoying.
By an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have two mission objectives. One, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And two, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted.
The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but...
Right, let's pick up the M9 underneath here. There we go, we have a weapon. And for some reason the game doesn't think you have a weapon because it keeps calling you, telling you to do certain things. So, yeah. And this door's got me intrigued. Metal Gear looks like it's free, and it looks like it says Guns of Patriot, but I don't know. Da-da-da.
Colonel.
Right. Everything's set. That's all done. Now another phone call. Ugh. So boring.
Right.
There you go. Now I've just got to wait for the lift. There we go.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2
Isn't
years
it
ago
they?
on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
I beg to differ.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Oh, let's go through the story of every strut. I know, we know.
First,
Yeah, I know. You're gonna call me again once I get through the gate. It doesn't account for the fact that you literally played in the tanker. Doesn't count that fact, and it just gives you tutorial after tutorial after tutorial.
right.
I don't care. I don't care. It's long. Yeah. It's going up on the roof. No, you just do this. And then you run out. That's all you need to do. Oh, this game's so stupid. Oh. Yeah, we know they're there. Have it. Right, we are into strut B transformer room, and let us go into one of my favourite cutscenes with one of my favourite characters. It's a bloody mess. useless for being Navy SEALs. Yeah, there you go.
All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
Sucking the blood out.
What are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Vamp.
Get down. Where is he?
Mm-hmm.
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you? It has to be.
Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
And off he goes. Love the character, hate the boss fight. There's technically 2 boss fights in this game, but the first boss fight I don't like. It's rather annoying.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Solid Snake.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21. That's about tactical IT deployment, right?
Yeah. So for all fake.
Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable
Course you
from a
have.
real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60,
Again, fake
weapons
missions.
80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle
exactly.
situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Lots of solid snakes.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
What he's saying is you're an idiot.
Right, what's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
It is. He's already shown his face. So,
What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
I'm hoping to get Metal Gear Solid 4 up and running soon.
What was that
hopefully.
man just now?
I thought I
That
did, but it wasn't
blood-sucking
working.
freak.
Couldn't get the sound out of it, so
That was Vamp.
rather frustrating.
He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
Exactly.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying
Not
Snake
wrong.
is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here?
Can't even answer it.
Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
A Sorghum.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
Too late.
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plan's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Fishy, fishy. Alright, let's pick that up. Let's do that. Do that. Do that.
Think you can shoot that thing?
Yeah, I can. Oh my god.
Jack?
Yeah, I'll save. Whatever, fam.
Jack, do you...
No, no one cares. Another cutscene.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
Is she the one they call Fortune?
Queen.
Don't let them take the president!
Too late for that.
Ready grenades! A dud!
A dud.
Today is another bad day.
Yeah, for them.
Is there anyone here that can give me happiness? I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
And there we go. Another character.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The President can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to Simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire, too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Right, let's get to Strut C and I'm going to stop there. Right, let me save it before I forget.
What's up, Jack?
What's up, Jack?
Rose?
Yeah, no one cares. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the intro as well. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll hopefully see you next time.